Hello and welcome fellow gamers, my name is Borek and this is another episode of Oxygen Not Included. Yes, we are back to this lovely game where we try to survive. Oh shit, we have run out of power. That is not good. So, in between videos I actually made this massage table over here for somebody because people are getting stressed a bit, especially Casper, and I don't want him to go around and destroy stuff. So I think we should go with the priority 8 because he needs to rest a bit and chillax a bit. Yeah, and I think that's gonna be perfect for now. Now, as the priorities goes, the guys over here need to clear this one as well because we need to open this vacuum because, well, the air over here is getting nasty, especially in those sleeping quarters right down here. So this is really important for the guys to open this vacuum over here, and we will make this room a bit better because we are generating oxygen over here, but we are also generating shitloads of hydrogen, which is unbreathable to say the least. Yes, and that's the fact. That's more like it. Some hydrogen should go up over there, but still not that much. Well, that might be a big of a problem. Right, I need the supercomputer to be attended because we need to create this, finish the sanitation sciences, because we need air deodorizer that will filter contaminated air, contaminated oxygen out of air, and we have shitloads over here. That is not good. That is really not good. So Archibald over here is trying to breathe, but this doesn't work too well for him. But still, it's going to be perfect when this one is finished. I think we can put something over here. Maybe the second massage table. I don't know. I must think about it. And of course, since we are scrubbing air out of CO2 over here, look at the Casper's face. Though holding breath, that is not good. Holding breath while being massaged. Why is not? No, research is not selected. What do you mean? So I have to choose. No, we're gonna go with that because I was thinking about hydrogen generator as a combustion solution for the hydrogen, but for now I think we need first of all air deodorizer to make air over here more breathable again. I think that's the way to go. We might also consider opening those vacuums over here to make some space. So on that note, I think we should extend the ladders going over there. This is dirt, and the dirt we're gonna need as well, so we can actually do that. Right, so how is food going? Edible? Well, we have some marsh bars. That is good, that is always good. But what worries me is that the guys' mood will degrade probably over time because of lack of oxygen, because we are still not producing enough oxygen, and that is really, really badly. Research complete. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go. Let's actually go to the combustion right away. No, what do you mean science is completed? Sanitation sciences. Yes, that's what we need to work on. Pressure management has been completed. Gas valve mechanized airlocks. Yeah, those airlocks. My base is a mess, as everybody knows. And that's the usual stuff that happens. What the hell? No wire? Why there is no wire connected to this section? No, probably we don't have. We don't have. We didn't have enough copper. Probably that was the reason. Okay, so we are generating some oxygen in this work area, general work area over here. We are getting rid of carbon dioxide pretty much, but not that cool. We could open this oxalate over here and this whole section. But there is a huge pond over here, and you really don't like that idea. Right, so how are we doing over here? Because eventually we need to build water contamination plant. That would be really awesome. Work pending in applicable research. Is it? Oh yeah, so the science. So deodorizer should be done relatively soon. And how is food doing? Yeah, they are working on the food, but let's check if we have enough organic algae. Yeah, 7 tons. That should be plenty, at least for now. So we will have a lamp over here that will light this flower vase. And that should be okay. Research completed. Okay, so now we can go with the combustion and with the hydrogen generator thingy-jig. Well, I know that this is not the perfect setup, but for now it must be as it is. Right, so I'm gonna continue working on those tiles, so I can move some beds down here because we have some oxygen over here, and that contaminated oxygen over here is really pain in the neck. Right, hand sanitizer, dirty hands. What do we need for that? Gold amalgam. I have seen that one somewhere. We don't have enough. And fertilize maker, no. We need liquid valve, no. Gas deodorizer, where is it? We can build a shower. That would be awesome. Refinement, biodistiller. Oh, slime into algae. No, water purifier. No. Power, that's not power. Oxygen. Yes, air deodorizer. It is needed right over here. Because the area, I'm gonna pop one down here and one down here to clean those things. Let's actually increase the priority of those sections, because that will allow us to get rid of all this nasty, really nasty oxygen. So Casper, how are you doing? Stress level went down to 34, which is quite awesome. So actually, instead of creamy hands, relaxing, sleeping, well, you should be okay. Okay, so let's speed up the process. Research is completed? No, that's the old research. God damn it, I need to cancel the jobs over there. Right, we don't have enough power. That sucks a bit. Yeah, pooping in the middle of night. That's perfect. That's just perfect. Okay, so the bee is working on the power over here. That's good. Is anybody working? Some of the guys just work over there. Oh, look at that air deodorizer. That should help us a lot, especially that we are having a major leak from this contaminated oxygen section over there. Right, let me just think about that, because there might be a leak going on over there. So I think it's time to close this off completely. Maybe it will be. Let's try and close this off, please. Awaiting material. So what do we need? Sand, I believe. So I'm gonna pop that to 7 priority wise. Okay, now this should be completely sealed, so we should not have any more problem with oxygen anymore. This one is not consuming carbon dioxide because there is no carbon dioxide here. But oh, look at that. Look at the oxygen being produced over here. Dirty oxygen is being sucked out from the air. Now this should make a life much easier. Though amount of hydrogen over here sucks a bit. So on that note, I think it's time to start preparing for the hydrogen generator. That should consume all the hydrogen from here. But that makes me wonder what it will produce. Oh, look at that. The air is almost cleaned over here. Really nice. Okay, so we can actually deconstruct one of those and start just sucking air. Well, maybe not. Cancel. Let's not do that just yet. We can still work on that, but with lower priority. The Casper is really happy that he's here. Though, I think it's time, because Casper's stress went down to 11%. So the next guy in line is gonna be Abe, because his stress level is 37. Right, I guess we have another duplicant, but we're not gonna take one. Cooking, digging, and medicine, biohazard. Mouth breather. Oh no. And bladder efficiency, athletics 6, uncultured. Not just yet. I know that we should start working on decor as well, but I would really... Was that contaminated oxygen? Is it... Oh... I think it might be coming from this section. It might be. Ooh. There's a problem of contaminated oxygen over there. So maybe I should pop one just over here. Deodorizer? No, let's do one over here. Yeah, and let's pop another one over here. This is not the best setup, but it must work for now. So we're gonna deodorize the hell out of everything. So let's check the status. Power generation. Now we can build big ass batteries. We can build power switches and a wire bridge. That is fantastic. And next we're gonna work on coal generator and hydrogen generator. Right, at least that's the plan. Unfortunately, food shortage. How's the food going? Ooh, mash bars. Well, we have 5 mash bars, and I think we can make one of those as well. Let's cancel that, and then let's do those. Okay, fantastic. That should work. What the hell is going on? Oh, probably sand just dropped from here. Oh, and fantastic, because now that we have opened those vacuums over there. Ooh, there's loads of hydrogen up here. And this one? Oh, that just contaminated oxygen. Okay, so we have some algae over here. That is chlorine. That is not good. Right, skill increase. Fantastic. Hard work and repetition have improved. These duplicant skills learning is now at level 7 for Brady. Right, research complete. Battery, power, switch, and wire bridge. Fantastic. That is cool. Although I am still interested in that hydrogen generation thingy, and hopefully we will be able to pop that one as well. Having that thing over here is not good. Those reservoirs. It would be advisable to direct them right over there. But before we do, I think I need to have a way to go down. Though there is... You know what? Let's deconstruct that. Oh, shit. Ooh, that is bad. That is bad. Ooh. That is definitely bad. Because now we have contaminated our liquid pump over here. And the air scrubber. Ooh, disable building? Yeah, let's disable that building. Ooh, that is not good. Could you please, guys, work on that for now? Please, can somebody do this work and this cancel? No, don't do the digging, please. Repair. Work on that. Oh. Okay. Unfortunately, our water has been contaminated, and that is really bad. That is really bad. Extra bad, super bad. Can we do the sweeping? Please? Could you just somehow do something about it, guys? Priority 9. No oxygen. Well, fortunately the deodorizers should work, but I have absolutely no idea for how long. Not sweeping, mopping, god damn it. Do the mopping. mopping because we need a place to sleep. And this thing over here is contaminated as well. That is bad. That is bad, guys. Over here we'll have a hard time. Really hard time. Maybe some more mopping, please. Oh, yuck, that's gonna be disgusting. Although mopping out water is not such a great idea. But the water is contaminated, and that is bad. That is bad as well. Oh, guys, will not like that. Right. So how is the research going? It's almost there, but I think it's time to make... I think this needs to be done first. Yes, that's the way to go, because first we need to build this section, the wall up here, to keep the fresh water, fresh, and then we will do the contamination, deal with the contamination later on. Somehow, I don't know how, but we will do it. Okay, now for plumbing, water contamination. Where's that liquid filter? No. Was it over here? No. Maybe power? No. I have not been playing for so long that I completely forgot where it was. Okay, use the sand. That's what we need to do. And now we need pump. We need water pump. We need water intake pipe. Plumbing, liquid pipe. I wonder if this could go like so. Probably not. So we're gonna destroy the liquid pipes over here. Deconstruct liquid pipes. And now we can connect that one, and the output will go like up here. And the liquid vent. Like so. Well, that's the plan. I know I can build a bridge. Let's increase the priority because we need to have this steady supply of water right over here. That was a major failure. Fortunately, the guys are not being so stressed. But building this section is gonna be really, really extra important. Oh, look at them go. Oh, okay, I do know that this is a waste of materials, but my failure, that was really my failure. And now it's time to correct that error. Okay, liquid purifier. Oh shit, of course we need water, we need energy. Why not? Plonk. That is done, and let's increase the priority of that build as well. Oh, this does not have to be level 7 priority. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so the guys down here cannot breathe. Oh yeah, that's because the air scrubber is not working. But I don't think it can work anyways. Those pipes are really mess. Unreachable. That's just fantastic. Deconstruct that, please. ASAP, ASAP. And work on that. Power. We need to clear all this water. Could you just not do that and do something else? Right, fantastic. Oh, so the water purifier should purify the water soon. Users are waiting for material delivery. Nice, fantastic. So now we will have a steady supply of water. Point. I wonder how long will this take. Although that was actually quite stupid, if you ask me. Because I should open this, that contaminated water will flow down here. And then we'll open this up. And this guy, yeah, that's the plan. Of course, we need to open this section for the pump, because we're gonna need a pump, and so on. So the liquid will actually go, contaminated water will be filtered by this guy, and it will go over here, and then later on we can actually open some of those guys and flow this and make this contaminated water flow in here, and that's gonna be perfect. Yeah, that's the way to go. And actually I can deconstruct that, open this section, because we will need to build a liquid pump in here as well. Could you just please dig this out? And this one does not have to be digged, but I want to make a deep section, so this is going to be the deep section, and in here we will have the pump. Nice, fantastic. So this will correct my error, at least I think it should soon, because we need to deal with carbon dioxide as well. But it's scale increase food source, which we can finally build the oxygen generator, which is good, but we'll do that in the next episode. There's some sweeping, unreachable, cancel that mopping. Okay, fantastic. So all I need to do right now is wait for this to come down. We don't have any power, so no biggie. And the pump is going to be done right around here. Some water will go up in here. And of course power, we will need power as well, some wires. Wires are connected to this section, like that. Fantastic, now that should work quite well. We can put this in here, and maybe put a blockade over here. Maybe one ladder. No, don't. Though this should not be done. Right, sweep. No, we don't want to sweep. We want to sweep later on over here. No, first of all, let's build this one. Cancel that build. Okay. Now let's build another tile over here. Priority 9. Somebody is getting stressed. Brian and Archibald and Casper. So, not Brady. Brian. Oh, I really should rename those guys. Could somebody work on that, please? Very, very super important. This is a really important project. And on that note, to correct my mistake, I need to destroy the pipe over here. Liquid pipe. Bam. And now we can connect that one with this one, because that's going to be connected with scrubber. Now let's mop the floor over here. It's going to be super important as well, because the floor over here needs to be clean. We can deconstruct that one, and this one as well, and fantastic. Really nice. And we can enable again the production the air scrubbing production of oxygen or clearing out some sections. Right, fantastic. So we have another printing, another duplicate. Oh, this one is really awesome. Really awesome. Narcoleptic. No, thank you. Reject. Not just yet. Maybe in the next episode. Right now we need to deal with this oxygen thing over here. Fantastic. Okay, carbon dioxide is down here. I think we will build like airlock over here, because we need to start digging this section, because we will need a shitloads of water anyway. Don't take that filthy contaminated water. There's the nice water over there. Okay, so how is the oxygen going over here? Not so bad. Some carbon dioxide went down here because, well, this is the lowest part, but if we build something over here, that should be really nice. Oh, look at that. This works. This setup now works perfect. Really perfect. So, okay, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. We haven't dealt with the hydrogen problem just yet, but we'll do that in the next episode. We have shitloads of slime over here, and maybe we will start converting that slime into algae, so we won't have so many problems with hydrogen with food in the upcoming episodes. So okay, guys, that's gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment about the gameplay, subscribe to the channel if you're new and like what you see, and I hope that we'll see each other in the next episode. So till then, take it easy, have fun and happy gaming.